let's start out. Pronounce your character's name for our followers.
Okay, his name is Will Almsford.
Okay, that's not so bad. We can probably sound that out. That's pretty good.
Okay.
So, what about this project attracted you to it? Were you familiar with the source material? Were you a fan of the genre?
I was a fan of the genre for sure. I hadn't read the books. I hadn't heard of the books beforehand, and after our first meeting, I had a dental appointment, and I was getting my teeth cleaned, and my dentist was asking me about stuff that I was doing. I said I just met on this project for this show called the Shannara Chronicles, and he goes, "Wait, Shannara? I read that when I was in second grade," and that got me really excited about it because I thought, "Wow, my dentist has read this. I mean, I gotta read these books." And I'm once I read them, I fell in love.
Now, moving to New Zealand for 6 months to film, that must have been an interesting experience. Did you find that added to the feeling of being in a different world?
It absolutely did. I was away from everything that I knew and all the people that are closest to me, and it allowed for me to sort of enter a dream world where we just played pretend every day, and I didn't have any distractions, maybe my family got the brunt of the fact that I just was completely obsessed with it, but I came back and it felt like I had blinked and had a dream, and that was the filming process. But New Zealand is just so beautiful. It's not a bad place to spend half a year.
So the first time, so what I want to ask you is, the people who are fans of the book, they always get a little nervous with adaptations. What can you tell them to reassure them?
Well, I think it comes down to the fact that Terry was so involved. And, I mean, he's the guy who originally started in his mind creating these stories. And the fact that he really gave his blessing and he was so involved in the process that even though there are inevitably small changes that have to happen, but the core of the story is there, and it's so fun to get to see things that I'd read in the book and then get to see them on the screen, and to be a part of that was really exciting. So I hope fans like it.
Great. Thank you very much. Thanks.